Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to be making a whole chicken. But before we get into that, I have a package I have to open. Okay, so just before I open this, here it is. Right? You can't see what's in it yet, which is good. But this comes from Melinda. Melinda bought this for me. You might see her in the live sometimes. Her name is Lucky Pup. I think it's 3 random letters after that, 2, 7 something. But her name's Lucky Pup. That's what we know her by. So you see her in the premieres probably. But yes, she bought me this. So go ahead and give her a huge thank you. And yeah, let's have a look. The camera right there so I can line these things up as they go. Oh, by the way, I ordered all these, but she paid for it. So thank her very, very much. This is very cool. But yeah, first we got Kickin' Cajun wing dust. Then we got Cosmos tacos. Then we got garlic is what it's called. Oh, lid was open on that one. They're sealed though, so it's okay. Then we got honey barbecue. I'm gonna sneeze. Garlic parm. Should probably like put these together. We got a lot. This one's just called anything. It's literally what it said, anything. Anything seasoning. Then this one, which I was the most excited for, I even got it in like a big bag. This is the Nashville hot chicken. So, yeah, this is gonna be pretty good. Now onto the fun stuff. We got sauces. So this is apple chipotle. I have no idea what this could taste like. Peach habanero. I bet that's really good. This is honey jalapeno. I bet that's good. This one I'm a little scared of. It's raspberry chipotle. Not a big fan of raspberry, but I'm gonna try. This is cherry habanero. I'm also a little scared of this one. And this one is interesting. This is just called Op X1. It's their secret barbecue sauce is what it's called. They also had an original barbecue sauce, but I used that last video for the ribs. We got some lemon twist seasoning. I'm not a big fan of lemon, but I'll obviously give it a go. This one out. This is southern chicken seasoning. That'll be interesting. This one's called Freakin' Fiesta. I don't even know what that could taste like. Here's a rub we have not tried yet. This is sweet honey pecan. I'm actually pretty excited for this because this is the same packaging as like honey killer bee or cow cover. This is like something that's supposed to go on a lot. Same with this, which honestly I think we'll season the chicken with today. This is called Dirty Bird. Pretty excited for those. This one, I don't even know how long I'm gonna have to wait until I use this one. Oh, it's like gray. It's called Prime Steak Rub. Interesting. Go ahead. That was supposed to be a knife, but it's more like a sword. I think it's huge. Anyway. Also got this mixer thing, which I'm pretty sure is for like juices and stuff. I'm confused. This is it's called a mixer, and I'm a little confused as to what this does, because the reason I have this and the reason I have these other 2 things I'm going to show you. Also got this knife, as you already saw, and stop. And I got these meat claws as well, which is like for whenever I make like a pork butt or something. You can put these things on, you can tear them apart, and you know, get your hands actually in there, because usually everybody just has to cut off a piece of the pork butt because it's too hot for me to touch. But these things solve that. And the reason I got these things is because I ordered all of this on Black Friday, and Melinda knows that. So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna wait until Black Friday to order this, because then they'll be cheaper and I might get sent other stuff. And that's exactly what happened. I got this knife and those meat claws and the shaker, and I believe one of these seasonings is free. Something came with it that I didn't order. But yeah, they just threw in a bunch of free stuff because it was Black Friday, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, that's all we got. And make sure you give Melinda or Lucky Pup. You're probably going to see her in the comments, or if it's a premiere, or if you're in the premiere, you'll see her there too. So give her a giant, giant thank you, because this literally would not have happened without her. I think this is the most appropriate thing to use, the Dirty Bird. I'm going to see how this is real quick. We got to give it the smell test. They're all sealed, obviously. Like that one earlier that came opened and I picked it up and snapped it back shut. It was sealed. I'm scared to smell it because, like, or not to smell it, but to like actually get a good, sniff from it, because I don't remember which one it was. I think it's in there. But when I got out the, oh yeah, okay. So when I got out the barbecue sauce for last video out of this box, I also saw a wing seasoning, and I was gonna make some wings that day. So I got out one of the wing seasonings, and it was the one I've already had before. So it wasn't like anything different. I was just out, and this box had it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that for my wings that I eat, and I did, and I was like tearing off the thing, and I was like, I don't even know why I smelled it. I've had it like 100 times. I think it was Honey Killer Bee. But yeah, I don't even know why I did this, but I went like, I took a big whiff, and I just, I sneezed like 30 times, Here she is in all of her glory. Here's the knife. This thing is pretty sweet. I went ahead and cleaned it off, just soap and water. That's what the instructions say. But it's even got their logo on the side. It's pretty cool. And that's what we're going to be using to spatchcock this chicken today. That's right, we're making a spatchcock chicken once again. I haven't done this in months, and now we're doing it today, and it's going to be very good. This is the gross part that no one likes to do. And you got to pat it dry, get all the juices off. This is the part that I usually do off camera, because I got to be honest, nobody wants to watch this. Probably going to save this knife for another video, because I think scissors is probably the safest way to do this. But you basically get in the neck here, you find the spine, and you start cutting. Okay, there goes the spine. Now I know you want to wash your hands. I do too, trust me, I'm fighting it. But you want to, before you do that, you flip your bird over, just like that. So this is spatchcocked, but one more step. You take your, is the skin coming off on here? I think it is, bummer. Anyway, take your hands, just like that. You break that front bone. And yeah, now that's a proper spatchcock. I'm gonna wash my hands. You know what, we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna do no binder today. And by the way, binders, so far as to what I've learned, binders don't mean how like moist I get. I know some people don't like that word, I'm sorry, but it doesn't correlate to how that word, your food is, right? How juicy, I guess I should say. It's really just to help seasoning stick to things, but I've also been told that you don't really need to do that with a spatchcock chicken, so we're not going to do that. That comes out very nicely. Wow, that smells so good. Okay, we're going to flip it over. Okay, this is the part that means the most. Also, you can do this in, or like you can dry it out with salt if you know how to do that. This is like a single day kind of thing. You can dry it with salt in a single day, but most people, when they think of salt drying, is like, overnight. But today, I'm just taking it out the package and making it, which I don't think there's anything wrong with. But yeah, the most important thing is that your skin is dry, okay? That is very important. That does mess with the juiciness of the bird and how crispy the skin is. This seasoning comes out very easily, that's for sure. All right, there we have it. That is a very seasoned bird. Take this meat probe, put it in the front of the breast here. That went in perfectly. And yeah, there you go. Okay, I know you can't see it because the camera does that thing, but it's set to 400, right? So it's climbing, that's intentional. And as it's set to 400, we got the bird on there. I'm keeping it closed though because I want it to climb, but we're gonna give that 30 minutes. That's gonna climb for 30 minutes. And once it's done climbing, we're gonna actually hit it with some barbecue sauce. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it would be kind of cool to try their X sauce today. So yeah, we're gonna try their super secret barbecue sauce. We're gonna cover the whole thing in it, and then we'll go from there. I'll tell you where to go, but first, just wait 30 minutes. All right, everybody, here we are. It's been 30 minutes, right? So it's 90 degrees in there, or inside of the chicken, which is definitely not edible yet. This is the part where we hit it with some barbecue sauce, so let's do that. All right, that looks good. We're losing a lot of heat, so I'm gonna close it up, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so it is very windy, and as you saw, we were losing heat, so I closed it back up. Now we're gonna toss this barbecue sauce dish inside. But so as you saw on the thermometer back there, it's 90 degrees inside of the breast. Now, I'm not even gonna look at that thing until it says 160, because that's, edible temperature for chicken. So we're gonna wait until it says 160, but until then, don't touch it, don't look at it, don't eat it, okay? Holy cow, it's been the time. Look at that thing. Guys, this thing looks amazing. We gotta try it. All right, here we go. Got the knife. Here, let me pull this thing out. Get out of there. Ooh. Okay, probe is out. I don't even know where to start. These things are so tender that I believe I can just do that. Wow. All right. But over here, that's a wing right there. All right, I'll cut off some skin and some meat. Let's try it. Okay. I understand that this might not be the best filming quality, but here we go. Here it is. This is like 1,000,000 degrees, but I don't even care. I'm so hungry. That is genuinely probably the most amazing chicken I've ever made. Or honestly, that's in like the top 10 I've ever had. That is really good. All right, let's eat it. Amazing. Amazing. That Dirty Bird seasoning is really, really good. Wow. I'm trying to eat as much as I can before I tell Dad that this is done, because then I'm going to be fighting for it. Okay. This is some of the drum, like the leg, right here. The drum and like the dark meat, it's one of my favorites. The only problem is that it's so tender that the skin just comes right off. So you have to break a piece of skin off and eat it with the meat when you do. It's like when you get those rotisserie chickens at like Walmart or Sam's, but like better, Look at that right there. That's crazy. That's how you spatchcock a chicken. There you go. That was very good. And I'm gonna go tell Dad about this now. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And please mimic me and make this or something else I've shown you, and send me an email with a picture of you doing it, and I'll put you in the video. So yeah, giant thank you just before the video ends to Melinda, or Lucky Pup, whatever you want to call her, for sending me all those rubs and seasonings, and that she literally made this video possible. So she'll probably comment under here and probably be in the premiere. If not, just say you love her. Just tell her. Say thank you. So giant thank you to you as well. I appreciate you very much. And yeah, thank you for making this video possible. So, and many more to come. Love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty.